Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is a quiz to see if you're an OG or not in Fortnite Battle Royale. The first thing I'm going to talk about today is common pumps. Common pumps used to be a thing before the end of Season 3, and at the end of Season 3 they were replaced with blue pumps. And also, purple tacticals were removed as well. Nothing replaced them though, just because there's already enough tacticals, and let's just admit it, tacticals are pretty bad unless you're playing mobile. A lot of people knew this because Fortnite was getting pretty big around that time. I played back in Season 1, or October. I even played before that when the Halloween event was out, which was pretty fun. So the next thing is the noise the pumpkin launchers make. They made a really loud screech noise, which I'll play to you now. So only a few people remember this just because, for one, you had to get this item, which was pretty rare in itself, but also you had to play then, which was, well, not many people played back then. The next one's got to be team killing. A while ago, team killing used to be a thing, and it really got on everyone's nerve. If a team member saw you get some good loot, they would probably kill you, and a lot of the fun was removed from the game. So a lot more people would go back to solos, and squads and duos would often be left empty. The next thing is the opposite to team killing. There was no squads or duos. It was the pure battle royale of Fortnite. It was only solos. But you sort of could get away with duoing because there wasn't many people playing back then. Two friends could both queue into a game at the same time, and you'd almost certainly get into the same match. There was also no report button back then, so you didn't have much chance of being caught. So yeah, it was pretty safe, and I have to admit I did it a bit naughty there. Another one would be the original traps. So originally there were 3 traps, one for walls, one for ceilings, and one for floors. There was retractable floor spikes, which are nowadays just spike traps that you can place on any surface, but these could only be placed on floors. The next one would be the wall gizmo, which could be placed on a wall and was electrical and would zap you. And the final one would be the ceiling zapper, which would pretty much just shoot lightning bolts down into the ground. But the ceiling zapper and the wall dynamo, or wall gizmo, were very loud, and if you had any sort of headset on or were just listening to the sound, you'd probably hear it. So Epic removed these and made spike traps able to be placed on on walls, ceilings, and floors. And next one, it's really only remembered by true OGs. So a long way back, there used to be 2 SMGs. The original SMG, which I admit looked the coolest, and also the tactical SMG. The normal SMG shot really fast but had a massive spread and didn't do much damage. Tactical SMG shot a lot slower but did a lot more damage. These were both pretty trash weapons, and coming into, I think it was Season 2, they changed it so that the tactical SMG shot the same speed as the SMG and did the same damage. Did the same damage as the normal tactical. And soon after that, they removed the SMG fully from the game, which wasn't a bad thing, just because tactical SMGs beat it in any game. That one was pretty difficult, and not many people knew the full story of that one. So the next one would be the kill system. So if you knock someone down in squads or duos, you would have to finish them. If another teammate finished them, they would get the kill. So I don't even know why Epic thought this would be a thing, just because people can just take the credit for every kill you've got, which, I mean, stealing kills in the normal game nowadays is really annoying. I can't just imagine how bad it would have been. So there was also shotguns that in the original game could sort of be used as snipers. So there's this famous or viral video of the streamer Grims using a shotgun and sniping someone across Loot Lake. So this was pretty weird, and Epic patched that pretty fast. Another thing would be shields. Before mini shields, before slurp juices, before chug jugs, they were just the normal 50 shield jugs, or whatever you want to call them. And in September, you could stack up to 5 of them. So can you just imagine a bush camper? Full shields, full health, 3 medkits, 5 jugs of 50 shields, and the rest weapons. Can you imagine how annoying it would have been to be killed by one of them? Soon, Epic patched them for the end of September, I think, which was a very smart move because the game would be a lot different nowadays, I think. The next one would probably have to be the original dances. So nowadays you get 2 dances for the original dance moves, but there used to be actually 3 different soundtracks to those dances. I'll leave a link in the description to show you them, but not many people know this one, and just leave a comment if you do remember this. The next one is the days without tilted. So yes, there was no tilted one time, or a while ago, and if you ask me, that was my favourite time to play, where Retail Row, Pleasant Park, and Salty Springs would be packed full of people, even Greasy Grove and Flush Factory. Yes, just imagine Flush Factory full of people. Nowadays, Retail Row, Pleasant Park, and Salty Springs still have a lot of people, but if you look at Flush Factory and Lonely Lodge, they don't get much people unless the battle bus starts over them. So leave a comment down below if you like the days without tilted. I myself actually like the days without tilted. Tilted is the center of it. Oh, and also don't forget Dusty Divot or Dusty Depot was once a thing and it had heaps of people too. One more thing that was in the original game was the headshot multiplier. And the headshot multiplier was ridiculous. Let's just say a gold scar, you got a headshot with it, it would do 98 damage, which means one shot from any weapon would finish someone off if they had only 100 shields. So the multiplier for any assault rifle would be ×3. So can you just imagine a grey AR, 2 headshots, that would be like 190 damage. Can you just imagine how OP that would be endgame? What do you think would happen if that was the case now? Leave a comment below to tell me what you think. So the final one I'm going to talk about today is the original shop. The original shop used to be seasonal, which meant it only changed every season. And things in it were, well, the main 2 were Ghoul Trooper and Skull Trooper. And to actually buy these, you had to be level 35 and then buy with the V-Bucks. The thing that annoyed me was I was level 40 and I had the V-Bucks, but I didn't buy it just because I didn't want to spend anything. Yeah, I thought there'd be something cooler. Little did I know that this would be the rarest skin. Yeah, so here's the final scores. So if you got all of them right, you're a true OG. If you got about 2 wrong, you know a lot about the game and you've played for a while. If you got about 5 wrong, you're about the average player. Or, yeah, average person. If you got about 7 wrong, then you probably need to learn a bit more about Fortnite. And if you got everyone incorrect, you probably played PUBG or just, like, you never really play Fortnite at all. So thank you guys for watching. The background video is a video I took ages ago on a friend's account. 9 kills. You can continue watching this or leave the video now. But thanks for watching. See ya.